we are live on mine.
Okay. So what we can do is introduce on this one.
Yep.
And then I'll turn mine on and we can introduce here.
All right. Why don't you just turn it on now and go ahead and get, No?
Because then we'll both be talking.
Oh, okay. Well, now you can't even see my
Hi,
head. We're talking. We're getting this started. All right.
Woo!
Are we here? We're here.
Yeah, we're here.
Hey guys, it's Laura from Little House Big Alaska.
And I'm Heather from Real the Kitchen and Beyond.
And we are doing a dual live video. So, hang tight. We're going to go over and introduce ourselves on her live video. And then we're going to show you, hit it, and we're going to show you the ingredients that we picked up while we were out and about in Union Gap, Washington. And she's having connectivity issues. I just got done having connectivity issues. It's a barrel of fun. Are we good?
I think we're good.
All right. So.
Hello guys, it's Heather from Real the Kitchen and Beyond, way on the other side of the country, so I feel like I'm totally cooking like middle of the night here.
She is.
I don't even know what time it is. What is it?
I don't know. It's almost 8.
It's like almost 8 o'clock here on the West Coast. And this is my friend Laura.
Hey guys.
And where's Laura from?
Oh, sorry. Hi, I'm Laura from Little House Big Alaska.
See how things are? Always gotta practice.
She bossing me around all day.
Yeah.
She doesn't want more coffee. Just move along. No.
And we're gonna cook in a hotel kitchenette tonight.
Kitchenette.
And I say kitchenette because we have. It's hard for you to see here. We have a teeny tiny little sink here.
We have 2 burners.
Two burners. One's big. One's like that big.
No oven.
So we're going to show you how you can do this.
Yeah.
If you're on the road and you decide you'd like to have a nice fresh meal in the hotel room without calling room service or delivery.
Or pizza.
Because when you do that, you're totally not getting a fresh meal. Usually, I've not really heard of anybody who has called delivery for a salad usually. Have you?
No.
It's usually Chinese takeout or pizza, which are all great and fine, but after a full day of eating on the road, you just want something nice, light and fresh.
And brewery tours.
Yes, and brewery tours.
So we
and I'm totally taking over.
Yeah, I know, this is how she rolls. It's terrible. I love it. So we hit Fruit City. It is a local, I think locally owned little fruit stand in Union Gap. We picked up some ingredients that we couldn't resist. So we got fresh corn, and we're going to be doing something fun.
This is local corn.
Yep.
And later I got to show you the rules when you buy the local
corn.
Oh,
yeah. Did you take a picture of that sign?
I did take a picture of that sign. It's like
fun.
25 cents in here.
Yeah. So
Crazy.
Then from the produce stand, we also picked up it was like a half pint of fresh tomatoes.
Yes, half pint.
So this was $1 worth of corn. The cherry tomatoes were $2.
Grape tomatoes.
I'm sorry, they're great.
That's
Gosh,
okay.
that's how she does.
Cherry tomatoes are different. Like, look.
Oh!
One went down. For real. Down the garbage.
Don't turn it on because it sounds like there's a fork in it.
We're not turning it on. But these are not local. They don't have ripe tomatoes yet.
Not till next week.
I think he said like next week.
Yeah. So then we also picked up something I think they make there. I'm not sure.
They do.
Okay, so this is smoked. I just want to make sure I get right in there. This is smoked garlic. It is fabulous smelling. So if you want to
smoked maple garlic.
Yeah, it is.
Like smell-o-vision would be a wonderful thing, but we don't have it.
So, oh my goodness. I kept what does that smell when it's this garlic?
It's not umami.
I didn't say it was, did I? Goodness sakes.
And then we got some California avocados. We have a lemon. This was totally not grown here in Washington. Sorry, folks.
Yep.
And these are some sweet sweet Walla Walla onion.
Yep.
You gotta show that off, right?
Right there. We picked the smallest onion that we could find because we knew we couldn't take it with us because nobody's taking a half-cut onion on the road. So what else did we get? Then we went to a local store. Locally owned and run, and it's called
Grocery Outlet.
Grocery Outlet. And basically, it's a conglomerate. They just, they take all odds and ends. I know. We're breaking all the rules today.
I don't know if I'm on Real Kitchen and Beyond.
I think I am.
Okay.
well.
Hey, you guys.
So,
Hey, Elizabeth, how are you? Can you do me a quick favor and tell me? I totally went through my Facebook page, I think, to my Real the Kitchen and Beyond page. Am I actually on that, or am I on my Facebook page, my personal page? I'm clueless at the moment.
We've had a bit of connectivity issues the whole trip, like hundreds of miles, no map.
Crazy.
Yeah, her battery's dead.
Oh,
my battery's
everybody's saying
dead.
yes or thumbs up, so
Perfect.
I take it that we're good.
Perfect. So while we went to the discount grocery store, we picked up some greens. We checked them over. They look fairly decent. They look good. Hey, Shara, how are you? And
arugula. They didn't have it by itself, so we bought a mix. Because arugula and avocados and tomatoes
and
shrimp.
Corn and shrimp. We're making sort of a roasted corn shrimp with blackened. Roasted corn salad with blackened shrimp. Yeah. So we got some shrimp at the discount store, and we picked up I would like to say that I'm the first person that picked up the sriracha seasoning for my husband. I thought this was the perfect souvenir.
This is mine.
mine. And then Heather's like, and we were looking, we wanted to do a real blackened, flavor on the shrimp, and then we couldn't find a blackened seasoning, so we were like, well, let's just use one of those. So Heather grabbed one, and now we're gonna use it for our shrimp, and that should be really good. And then
that's mine.
It's hers. So we also grabbed a coconut avocado oil, and actually Heather is taking that one home.
This is going home with me, and she totally was like, hey, you should stick this in your...
I told her to put it in a water bottle to take it home. I'm the kind of friend that's cool like that.
And then I was like, oh, that's an idea. And she goes, oh, I thought you would gag. Hello, it's called Practical. Hi, Eric.
Oh, is Eric watching?
Yes, we'll totally have fun.
Have a
good night.
We're already having fun.
Yes, we are having fun.
So, all right. So we are gonna get started. It could get ugly. Hey, Miss Mary, how are you?
Since we have Laura going live over on Little House Bake Alaska, and I'm going live on Real the Kitchen and Beyond, at least I think I am.
Yeah, we're fingers crossed.
We are going to be kind of back and forth, so this won't be like, hi, I'm Heather, how are you? She'll be talking, I'll be talking, and
we're gonna try not to interrupt each other.
What happens.
And we have not practiced this. This is not a recipe either one of us have made. It could be, you might want to close your ears on Heather's page, but y'all know me. It could be a shit show. You don't know.
We don't allow those around here. Ladies.
So anyway, I guess the first job. Yeah. So Heather's going to do the shrimp, and I was relegated to shucking all the corn. How did that happen?
You volunteered. You volunteered to shuck the corn and cut it off the cob.
All right. Well, I don't mind that. I don't mind that.
I'm going to, so here we go.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that corn.
We bought cooked, peeled, frozen shrimp because this is going to be much easier for us to cook in our little kitchenette. But because it's frozen, I'm just going to put it in a bowl.
Good at this job, y'all.
In the sink. And
she thought I was taking a crappy job, but that's okay.
While she shucks and cuts the corn, I totally got the good end of the deal here. Not going to lie.
Nope. I got the good job here. So fresh corn. I know, at least for my followers and readers, fresh corn in Alaska it's really hit or miss. A lot of times the starch just turns, the sugars, just turn to starch, and the corn is terrible. And sometimes we get corn shipped to us that's like field grade, like cattle feed corn. That's
terrible.
It is terrible. So to have fresh corn, I was like, it's a corner. I need this. So, yeah.
So next, I'm going to wash my tomatoes because don't buy tomatoes and not wash them.
Right. Actually, we were on an apple tour, an apple packing plant yesterday, and they told us that the apples and most produce is washed, what was it, a minimum of 4 times?
I think a minimum of 3, but maybe 4.
Jamie? Yeah, and she said if you get a box packed from a warehouse, it's clean enough to eat. But what happens is that once it comes out of the case and it goes maybe on the shelf or it goes, you know, into a cooler or whatever, then that is probably no longer clean and you should wash it. So if you're buying a full case from a packing house, it's probably good to eat. But like I said, if somebody else has touched it, you're gonna want to wash it. So we didn't. Hey Jamie, how are you? I'm kind of in your neighborhood. I'm in Union Gap, Washington right now. We're here for a foodie road trip. Maybe we'll come south next time. Wouldn't that be fun? And
Burner on.
Burners on. All right, so I'm gonna wash this corn just to get the last of the silk off. Are your shrimp just? Did we check that the burners actually work?
They work.
They do.
Of course they work, but I don't know where Ty is, so we're gonna have to guess it.
Can I move that for a
move
second?
your shrimp to the side, my shrimp to the side to wash it, but then please put it back.
I will. We want that
Fabulous.
to. We want it to be thawed and out. You don't want to melt that. We want it to be thawed and not frozen, right? When we put it in. Yeah.
Yes. And I'm pretty sure that there are not a whole lot of people cooking on this thing because it smells like it hasn't been used in ages.
Yeah.
I think they just need us to show them how.
Yeah. I think we're going to work on a whole series of how to cook in your hotel room. Don't steal my idea, y'all. That was my idea.
So I'm actually going to just...
You going to taste it first?
No.
Is there a fan under that thing? I smell smoke. All right, your shrimp are back. I was joking. We don't want that. Nobody's going to hear us.
Just for a second. Because that smoke
She's
will go away
difficult. All right, so hey you guys, 2 of those ears are just about ready. Got a little silk left.
I'm just going to put a little of this coconut olive oil. Mix. No,
Oh, Jamie,
coconut,
y'all
not
know if I come your way, we're going to make it happen. We will
In the
get some
pan.
wine. Whoa, that is getting hot. It's red hot.
Good.
Take the hair off my arms.
I already washed my onion. Save us some time.
Yep. And if you see us not washing something, it means that we've pre-washed it.
Yes, we totally washed the avocado. And
We
the
washed
lemons
all the
already.
dishes. If you are going to cook in your hotel room, I would highly recommend you wash the
Yes,
dishes,
always
the
wash
cutting
dishes.
board, all of it. You just don't know. You don't know what people are doing. All right, let's get the last 2.
That wasn't.
No, I mean, you don't know.
No,
They
it's
might-
always a good idea. And you don't know how somebody else washed it anyway.
Yeah.
So
This hotel did not have any dish soap, so we used, what did we use?
we use facial soap. I mean, if it's good enough to clean my face, it better be good enough to clean my dishes.
Yeah, that's what sold us. So our entire dinner, I think we pulled it in under $10 for 2, and we're actually making more than enough for us, and we will probably regret if we
I
eat too
think
much.
it was more than that. I'm not sure because it's
We
hard
can't
to
count
gauge
this
because
because
of
you're
the
taking
olive
this,
oil, and we're using a
and
tiny
you're taking
bit.
this, and yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm thinking $10 to $12.
It's
and-
around $10 to $12.
Yeah, and we're not. That is still red hot. That's what you
Good.
want.
Now you can turn it down.
See how bossy she is? The little gnaw. Oh, I don't know.
Hey, ain't
Somebody's got a boss. Somebody's got a
somebody's
boss.
got to be the chef.
Yeah. Under $10.
But, I mean,
Oh,
notice this chef is not stuck up and snobby. She's dicing
she's
the
dicing
onions.
onions.
So
Yeah,
I'd say
Mary.
we're a pretty darn good one here.
Okay.
Right, people?
Oh my goodness, this knife. Oh my gosh.
Oh, did we even tell you then what we're making?
No, we just
Oh,
said we
so-
don't really know what we're making.
We do know what we're making. We're making a type of blackened shrimp,
Yeah.
pan roasted.
Woo!
And we're tossing that with mixed spring greens,
Yep.
onion, tomatoes,
Hi, Beth.
avocado, and then we're also going to pan roast some corn with
Yep.
onion and this amazing smelling smoked maple garlic.
Local favorite. I think we
Yeah.
actually each
Amazing.
bought a head of that garlic to take home
Yep,
too.
check luggage is going to smell pretty.
So Eric, tomorrow can we give you half of this onion?
Wait, not.
All right, but I have to say, I wish I'd brought my own knives. Oh my goodness,
I hear you.
it is.
But you know what? There's no way I feel like traveling with a knife, especially checking a knife. As much as I am a knife snob, that
What-
would make it so much of a nuisance.
Yeah, it would.
If I'm flying, I want to fly easy. Not have TSA
That's
be
what she
like,
said.
what'd you do with the knife? Why is there a knife here?
No, just...
Because, I totally screw up and put it in my carry-on luggage. I am that person.
She is.
See? She says I'm mean.
Alright, here goes. Let's hope
My
I keep...
eyes.
Are you crying over there? Here goes
I
the
am
corn.
close to tears.
You know why? It's really great.
Does anybody know why they call them sweet onions? Well, they hurt so dang bad when you're cutting them.
I bet Eric knows.
Maybe he does. Anyway.
Alright, so I am getting this corn off the cob.
And here's what I'm doing. Oh,
It's
awesome.
And I have a kid in braces, so a lot of days whenever we tried to have corn on the cob, and I say we don't get good corn on the cob, doesn't mean I'm not buying it. So,
I mean, you just got doctored up good.
yeah, that's what it means. So, I feel really bad throwing these out, because honestly, you can cook them and make fabulous broth for soup. Or, at my house, these often go out to chickens. Those are like treats, like chicken cookies.
And guys, this shrimp,
I might, Mary, I might buy some.
Perfect.
I might buy a good knife. But I'm on my, where are we going tomorrow?
We're going to Packwood.
Packwood. So we are driving, so to get here, we drove from Seattle
Good
to...
gracious, lady. You reminded me of that drive.
And we drove the Chinook Pass, which is amazing and terrifying all at the same time. It's like wanders through Mount Rainier National Forest. Fabulous views. There were a couple times where she screamed because there's no guardrail.
Did I scream? I literally screamed?
No, well,
Figuratively screamed,
she
yes.
figuratively screamed.
I still have PTSD from Bear Claw Highway, girl.
And so there were no guardrails, and it was this massive valley. It was gorgeous and terrifying, and we laughed, and I seriously hugged the wrong side of the road because I did not want to go off that edge and kill us both.
Now I am opening up this garlic.
Oh gosh,
Woo.
it smells
Do you
good.
smell it? Oh, it smells so amazing.
Ooh.
Have any of you ever had smoked garlic? Woo.
Have you guys had smoked garlic? No? Maybe? Woo! So I know that when I'm making steak or something, I always sprinkle a little extra garlic on like the gas flame because I think it smells good and I love that just that roasty garlic smell. But
I have this smoked garlic.
I'm kind of a freak, so it could just be me.
Yeah.
All right, I got one ear left, so that is
smells very similar to the smoked garlic salt I have at home.
yum.
That I don't use nearly enough because I'm afraid I'm going to use it all and then it's going to be gone.
Well,
What a waste of life.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I mean, we've talked about this in our live videos before. If you have a good ingredients, use them.
They smell good.
Show them right here. Beautiful little sweet onions all cooking up. Yes, Shara, it is smoked when you buy it. Do you want me to bring you ahead? I can pop in tomorrow and grab you one. I mean, we are going to be right there. And we're also going to the Union Gap Farmers Market.
Yeah.
Yeah, did Eric
Is
say
it Union Gap or is it Yakima?
It's Union Gap because it's right down the road.
Well, Yakima's right down the road.
That is true. That is true.
I think it's
So if you guys, anybody wants me to bring them a smoked garlic, let me know by like tomorrow.
I'm gonna take a piece.
She's eating raw garlic. She's brave.
It's not raw garlic, it's smoked.
Well, yeah. So anybody, yes.
Oh, people, this is
Okay,
good.
I will bring
This is
you
good stuff.
a head of smoked garlic. It smells so good. Oh my goodness. All right, I think I got everything off this corn. All 4 ears. I'm really glad we went with 4 because that's not a lot of corn. We were thinking we were cooking for a lot. It was going to look like a lot, but...
Well, we were originally going to make gnocchi tonight.
Yeah.
Overachievers much? Although I think we were just going to grab it packaged in.
Yeah, I wasn't making fresh gnocchi.
I mean, come on. How much fun would it be to make fresh gnocchi
Not fun.
in a hotel mushroom. I've never even made gnocchi before. It's on my goals list.
Okay, Mary, I will bring you a smoked garlic as well. My followers love me. My friends are amazing. I will do that.
These friends of mine, most of my friends popping in and out, would ask me to bring them smoked garlic, I'd be driving all over the place.
I'm gonna wash this corn off, and shall I start chopping avocado?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi. All right.
Avocado. Oh, and by the way, guys, something you can't get very much on the East Coast, not easily without searching.
Yeah.
California avocados. There were stickers on them to prove it, but we washed them, so.
Yeah, and our friend Mimi Avocado owns an avocado farm outside of San Diego. She would be so proud that we went out of our way to make sure we didn't buy Mexican-grown avocados. And you know what? I understand why they grow and sell a lot of avocados from Mexico, because there aren't enough trees in America to keep up with that demand. We love our avocado lattes. We love our
avocado lattes? Girl, you be crazy.
We love our avocado toast. Holy crap.
I am actually not washing the lettuce because it is triple washed.
Yeah.
And there was nobody touching that stuff. It was sealed.
Yep, right into a
Sealed
box.
up tight.
And I would just pick through and make sure it doesn't have anything yucky in it.
Who wants that? That's
Well,
gross.
and especially, I mean, the place we were at is a discount store. So you want to, you know, it means that it lived its life at another grocery store or was overstocked somewhere. Yeah. We're cool with that. We're both...
Totally. So when we were on our tour yesterday, we went on a tour of an apple picking line and a cherry line.
Awesome.
The person who gave us the tour told us all about Grocery Outlet, and I mean, our ears perked right up. But,
yeah, we had to get there.
So we had to check it out while we're here. I'm pretty sure I almost cut her off in saying I had to check it out. Pretty close. But I mean,
she
I
only
know
said
the words were out of her mouth, but then I was like,
she actually only said we need to check it out after they said that they have discount wine. I'm joking. I'm not really joking.
Oh gosh.
I'm
Good
joking.
grief, girl.
We did buy a giant bottle of wine.
So I'm just kind of going through this as
we got a little teeny bottle. Isn't this
put it
adorable?
on the plate.
Just enough for a glass for each of us.
This platter was in the hotel room. Perfect. And one thing to know is we're really making 4 servings here, right, Laura?
Yes.
Because we totally want to share this. Because you'll be able to make it at home or in a hotel.
Yeah.
And most, you can half it if you feel like it, if you're only trying to make it for 2 people. But I'm just
I love that story, Mary.
To make sure we don't have any nastiness in here.
Yep, and I am peeling.
I don't know about you, but I hate when I put my lettuce on, make a salad, and then I eat something slimy.
Yeah.
That was inevitably stuck in the center of the...
glommed in there.
Girl, I think it's funny here. Ooh, baby.
Do you want all of that on there if we're adding so many toppings?
I don't know. It's looking pretty right now.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
I'm going to take a little off because we might want this for a salad, like, another day.
That's true. That's true.
And I think this is still enough for 4 people. I mean, we can just... All we would need to make differently is just to add a little more lettuce. So, mixed salad greens. They're my favorite. Well, arugula is my favorite. This is my second favorite. But it has plenty of delicious arugula in it. Because we need a little something peppery in there.
Fresh, little kicky, really yummy.
We looked at kale and spinach and...
They were a little too bossy for a salad.
Even if she would have said yes, I'd have been like, no thanks.
Yeah, she's bossy.
She's bossy or it's bossy?
Well, you know what? I think that would have been it's bossy because it was just too much. I think the arugula is going to be perfect.
So I think this is about ready for the corn.
Okay. Let me wash my hands and...
I can put it in.
Yeah, go for it. I do want to get
We're just going to put the corn in here with our onions and our garlic. They've been nicely softened and the edges are looking a little golden. And this makes a beautiful sizzle.
Yeah. Yes.
There's nothing better than a sizzling pan when it has good food in it.
Cold beer. That's good.
Cold beer is good. We had a good one today.
We did. We went. Oh, the drive was actually just as wonderful as the beer.
Yes, it was a gorgeous drive through the orchards and the vineyards.
Oh, yes. There were a couple of wine tasting rooms. Sorry, I am going to get a spoon to get these.
But we went to, I think it's Cowich is how you say it?
Yep.
Cowich Creek Brewery.
Yes.
Cowich Creek was really nice. Nice, relaxed atmosphere. They served food.
It was 100 degrees out there.
Laura died because it was 100 degrees.
It was 100 degrees, and I'm from Alaska.
I'm going to season this just a wee bit because we don't have salt, so we're going to just add a little bit of our garlic sriracha to it. Okay. Thank goodness it's sealed.
All right, so these are ready to go whenever we want to toss. There was a bad spot in one of them, and I just trimmed it out.
You trimmed it out? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's perfect that way. That's what I do all the time. Like, it's very rare to get a perfect avocado to live with.
Please, yeah.
And I'm not going without eating avocados just because it's not perfect.
She loves her avocados.
I do. Actually, all my kids know how to make guacamole.
Yeah? That should be a life skill you learn before you leave home.
Even the one who doesn't eat guacamole asked to make guacamole and made it the other day. And if you go to my site, I have a guacamole recipe that I call like kid cooking guacamole or easy guacamole or something like that. Just search it, the Kitchen and Beyond guacamole, and sure it'll come up.
Boy, I have destroyed that poor little dish towel.
Do you have any guac recipes?
I don't. I figure people have guac. They know what they're doing.
No. I know so many people who are like, how do you make this guac? Because it's the best guac I ever ate. I had a lady tell a Mexican restaurant.
Should we turn this up a little bit? So we're cooking, not steaming?
It's hard to know which one is going up. So I had this friend in town who, at the Mexican restaurant, she told him his guac was boring and mine was better. Yeah. So he said I should come in and try it and then make them some. And I was like, I don't want to go make them some. They're going to steal my recipe.
I would just make them and show them up. Make it for them and show them up. Hi, Melissa. How are you? We're cooking in a hotel suite.
This is going to be really done pretty soon. I'm going to drain the shrimp.
If we had paper towels, I would say.
I wish we could have some friends over because we have so much shrimp.
I know. But you know what? I will go out on the line and say that I can eat more shrimp.
So here's the deal. When you shop, if you're going, we went to the, like she said, we went to the grocery outlet, so there wasn't a seafood department.
Yep.
So you can totally buy less shrimp if you go to a different grocery store that has a seafood department.
And really our goal was, could you conceivably cook in a hotel room and make a really nice fresh meal, in less than, 3 hours, and have it come out tasting really, really nice. And I think we're gonna do that. Hey, I'm gonna add some more of the sriracha mix to the corn.
Well, yeah, if you want to add a little bit, that's fine. I would just be careful.
Yeah, I don't want it to be like burn your tongue.
Yes.
If we had a paper towel, we would absolutely use a paper towel, but we don't want to add the shrimp to the pan and have them like splatter up and get disgusting. So, get disgusting juice everywhere.
Everything's clean.
Yeah.
Guarantee it. I'm just going to start
seasoning.
So, I would probably not add any more to that one.
Nope, I don't think so. And I think it's cooked enough. It's not going to char too much in a skillet. Are we good?
Oh, it will, but it doesn't help that we have a non-stick skillet.
Yeah, and we don't really know which way the burner is.
If it's... Okay.
I mean, I think we're up on high. Hey, Melissa, I'm doing really good. It's been a crazy week of touring with this crazy friend of mine, and we went to a blueberry farm. I'll put some pictures up. I don't know if I've posted any pictures, but wow, I didn't know that blueberries grew like that. Oh yeah, you know me. I love to pinch a penny and make it work. So, yeah, I think you guys can do it in Seattle. I mean, especially about Pike's Place and other farmers markets you can hit.
to.
When are you going to Seattle? Well, we can talk offline, but it doesn't have to be on this video.
To make it's not going to be quite a blackened shrimp. It's going to be more like, I think, a garlic sriracha shrimp.
But we just couldn't find all the ingredients to make a true, a blackened recipe, or even, I would have bought a mix.
That's why you just wing it.
We're winging it.
Totally wing it.
But this is how I cook dinner. My criteria is like, what's thawed, what's gonna rot next. I like to make sure that I'm gonna eat what's going bad next. And then I just kind of wing it.
So I have our spring green mix ready, sitting here on the platter. Next up, are you going to put the corn?
I was just going to put it on this plate and let it just cool a bit so it doesn't completely wilt our salad. But I think it's done, because I think any more and it's going to be... It's
fine.
There's all that beautiful fresh corn. I might have to go back to Junior. Gosh, why do I keep saying that? It's Fruit City.
JR at Fruit City.
And grab some more corn, because wow, for a quarter an ear, I could sell this back in Palmer.
Girl.
I'm joking. I wouldn't do that.
Has this garlic sriracha seasoning on it.
Do I need to wash this out, do you think?
No, you don't wash that out.
You sure?
We'll just add a little oil, we'll throw these in.
Okay, I'm going to turn the heat down.
Hand fry these babies up in just like minutes, I'm sure.
So I hope I didn't add too much.
I kept this just to be safe. It doesn't say anything about reheating it, but you can eat these cold.
So there's the corn. I'm going to bring this over.
Mushroom cocktail.
There's the corn. I shucked and cut off the cob, and we fried it up with that maple smoked garlic and half of a Walla Walla sweet onion. Our pan is getting there.
Our pan is not getting there. This baby is a mucking.
Okay, I'm going to stand back because I don't want her to burn me. And you really want your pan as hot as you can get it.
Yes, always when you're cooking shrimp or anything.
Because you don't want them to boil in their own juice. You want them to be really cooking quickly, not steaming. And there's still a little water in these, so we might end up pouring these off. I don't know if we can get that water up and evaporate.
Up a little bit.
It's up.
There. And then that will help steam off that water fast and then give it a nice little sear to it, hopefully.
Yeah. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed.
But the truth is, you're cooking in a hotel.
Yeah.
You don't always get what you want, girl.
I've had kids for 25 years. I know you don't always get what you want.
Yeah. And there's actually, they have a little grill. I would recommend if you can, if you're in a hotel and you can, grill your shrimp. Oh.
Yeah. There is a grill out by the pool, but my goodness, the pool is hopping. It's 8:21 at night. It's probably 90 degrees out. Well, it was so hot today, you guys.
And it's a charcoal grill, so
yeah, we didn't want to mess with that.
Messing with charcoal tonight.
I want to pour this liquid off. It just feels like it's steaming, not.
No, it'll cook off for real.
You're gonna steam the shrimp. She's gonna steam it.
Why? What are you worried about?
Well, what they need to do is sear, not boil.
Okay. You can squish it off. That's fine. Just saying, if it's high, you shouldn't have to.
Well, it's high, but it's not that high.
Yep. Go ahead.
You're going to be the shrimp rescue and retrieval.
No, I'm not. Here, if you move this spatula a bit. There we go.
That may be
all right. I think that's good. And then we'll add a wee bit more oil and you'll be good.
Okay. We drained off a little of the juice. You know, it probably doesn't smell that great. You're right, Melissa.
Wait, what does it smell
She said that the hallway outside probably doesn't smell that great. But you know what? I woke up at 6:30 this morning to a screaming toddler above us, having a complete hissy fit, and someone chasing said screaming toddler in high heels for over an hour as this kid rampaged through the room and slamming the bathroom door. These are looking good.
I think we're not going to get a whole lot of sear on them because of the non-stick.
It's non-stick, but that's okay. Are you putting a little oil in there? So I hope they smell it upstairs.
It'll smell amazing. So, for those of you who may have just joined us, we're making a Cajun, basically a Cajun, it's a garlic sriracha shrimp and corn and avocado salad for dinner out of our kitchenette in our hotel room here on our Washington.
Oh my gosh, that smells so good.
We have our spring green mix ready to go for the base.
Corn.
We have, thank you. We just sauteed some corn, onion, and this awesome smoked maple
garlic
that we found at Fruit City, just down the street here.
I'm gonna go check and see what it smells like outside our hall.
I was thinking of doing the same thing, so I'll cover here.
I think the shrimp are looking really good.
These grape tomatoes were brought in. They're not local because they're not quite ripe. I bet it smells amazing out there.
It does. I think I read it wrong, and she said it does smell amazing, not bad. So
we have California avocados here, ready to go on.
It smells good in the hallway, y'all. I think these look good.
Our shrimp, I think they're good too.
And
then we're going to squeeze
maybe
a little bit
another
of lemon.
30 seconds.
So we could put the lemon on now.
Yeah, and let it cook down a bit.
Oh, I was thinking lemon on here.
Yeah, go for it. We're winging it.
A little squeeze. We're not doing a big squeeze. We don't want a ton of lemon. It's just a little bit of citrus to brighten up the dish.
Yep.
See, look how fancy we are. We even talk right sometimes.
Sometimes.
So we get a little crazy.
Sometimes we get so hot our brains melt.
So
then we don't talk.
Should I put some of this on?
On the salad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think the shrimp are done. Don't those look good?
I have to get into this food.
Sure. Woo! Come over here, show off the shrimp. And then they really look good. Once we got rid of that liquid, they really had a chance to cook really well. So they look amazing.
Do you think they'll ever come up with smell-o-vision?
I wish. Okay, so I think that yeah. Okay, so I figured out how the burner works. Just, 5 minutes too late.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see here.
We're going to plate this. We were supposed to be taking pictures.
We could just take pictures of it.
Process pictures, but my phone, my good camera battery died. Her phone is wonky.
And we really have enough going on here. After we're done here, we'll show you this loveliness.
Yeah.
And then we will...
And we were going to make a dessert, too. We could do round 2, dessert.
We'll just take what we eat for dessert.
Yeah. I'm just going
to... Because, we're ready to eat dinner.
Yeah. So, basically, we're going to... Are we going to poach these? We've got a few little apricots. And we're going to poach them in a little of the extra wine. Maybe. We might sizzle them for a minute in the oil. Yep. Just to soften them and then pour a little wine on them.
We have so much corn here.
There's never too much fresh corn, right? So, you good over there?
Yeah, we're good over here.
And
almost done. I'm using half the corn. If we had 4 people, we would have just the perfect amount. So we hit this pretty dead on, I think.
I think so. I don't know. I mean, a dinner for 4 in a strange city, not a strange, but a city you're not familiar with for around $12.
Yeah. Well, for 4 people, it would be like 25.
You think? No. I mean, our dinner. This dinner right now.
For 2 people. Okay. Yeah. I'm lost. You go ahead.
So, do you want avocado on, or what do you think?
We should, right? And then we could just nestle the shrimp in, right? Doesn't everybody, you just nestle the shrimp?
In my mouth?
Well, in your mouth after. Oh, guys, this looks amazing.
It's beautiful. Oh, that was just something in the trash. I thought the shrimp fell or something. All right, so.
See, she just popped it on there, and I fixed it up a wee bit because she's got to get it on, and I've got to do this fiddly work. Right? No?
She likes the fiddly. There we go. That looks nice.
I like to eat too.
Yeah, me too. Oh, I found there's a little bit
shocking to anybody. Talk about food all day.
There we go.
Oh wait, I do talk about food most of the day.
All right, so should we just nestle the shrimp on?
Let's nestle the shrimp. Yeah, look at that. Look at that beauty. I think totally before we get off, I'm going to just pick up my whole camera and be like, woo.
Yeah.
They can see it, and then I'm going to be like, bye-bye. See you later. I'm eating dinner.
You know what we're doing? We're eating.
We probably shouldn't pile them all on.
Nope,
but
I was thinking we would make it look nice.
How's
that? More?
Like maybe a couple around the edges. Yeah, and there. Right?
Yeah. Oh.
And there. That one has a hole. Ooh, I think this is good. See, look at that. I just nestled that in there. Oh,
we're weird foodie people.
You know, you've gotta give me some credit here, though. It is 8:28.
Yeah, it's midnight.
And it is almost It's 11:30 at night at my house.
Yeah,
so
that's true. It's only like 7:30 for me.
I know.
But we've already had dinner and we've been done for an hour and a half.
So to make this start to finish, we started at 7:49.
Oh, you're right.
It is now 8:29.
And I think
so that's like 30. Can I count? It's 40 minutes.
It's 40 minutes.
40 minutes, but you know, we're futzing around, talking.
We're talking, and I
said futzing around.
Yeah, she doesn't swear.
Huh.
She's a good girl.
Anyway, so let me show you this.
All right, so we're gonna take cameras off and have a quick look.
Be out. Right?
All right.
Out for the night. Well, we might add some pictures later.
Dun, dun, dun. I can't tell. Is it? There it is.
So guys, look at that. We totally just made garlic sriracha shrimp with pan roasted corn and avocado salad for dinner in a hotel room.
We're awesome. Are we high-fiving?
High-five.
All right.
Have a great night, everybody.
Bye, guys. Bye, guys.
Thanks for joining us.
See ya.